The BAE Systems Tempest is a proposed sixth-generation jet fighter aircraft that is under development in the United Kingdom for the Royal Air Force. The aircraft is intended to enter service in 2035, gradually replacing the Eurofighter Typhoon. It is being developed as part of the Future Combat Air System program by a consortium known as Team Tempest, which includes the Ministry of Defense, BAE Systems, Rolls-Royce, Leonardo UK, and MBDA UK. £2 billion is planned to be spent by the British government on the initial phase of the project up to 2025. Both Italy and Sweden signed a memorandum of understanding in 2020 committing to exploring collaboration on the Future Combat Air System program. The UK and Japan have announced they are working together on the joint development of engine and radar demonstrators. Furthermore, talks are ongoing to combine efforts with Japan's own Mitsubishi FX fighter project as a means to cut development costs for both countries, with a final decision on the level of the partnership due towards the end of 2022. The document describes combat air as an aircraft, manned or unmanned, whose prime function is to conduct air-to-air and air-to-surface combat operations in a hostile and contested environment, whilst having the ability to concurrently conduct surveillance, reconnaissance, electronic warfare, and command and control tasks. The Tempest will be a sixth-generation jet fighter incorporating several new technologies including deep learning AI, the ability to fly unmanned, swarming drones, directed energy weapons, a virtual cockpit in the helmet, and hypersonic weapons. Tempest will replace the Eurofighter Typhoon in the Royal Air Force service. The Royal Air Force's Second World War Hawker Tempest fighter also followed a Typhoon. Some technology developed for Tempest will be implemented in Typhoon before the deployment of Tempest. Tempest will be modular, both to be easily role-adapted to fit the particular mission as well as have easily upgradable components during its lifetime. It has delta wings and a pair of outwards-pointing vertical stabilizers. It will incorporate stealth technology, be able to fly unmanned, and use swarming technology to control drones. It will incorporate artificial intelligence deep learning and carry directed energy weapons. The aircraft will have a cooperative engagement capability, which is the ability to share data and messages with other aircraft and coordinate actions. The aircraft has a slightly raised rear fuselage section to accommodate S-shape ducting behind its twin-engine inlets to reduce its frontal radar cross-section. Its two engines are placed deep inside the fuselage to minimize radar and infrared signatures. The aircraft's two generators are able to provide 10 times more power than the Typhoon's. One of the generators serves as an electrical starter, eliminating the need for a mechanical or compressed air starting system for the engine. The pilot's helmet will monitor brain signals and other medical data, amassing a unique biometric and psychometric information database for each pilot that will grow the more the pilot flies. The aircraft's artificial intelligence, or AI, will work in conjunction with the database to assist the pilot, for example, by taking over flight controls if the pilot blacks out due to G-force or increasing its own workload when the pilot is overwhelmed or by under increased stress, for example, taking over terminal guidance after weapon deployment if the pilot's attention is focused on a more imminent threat to the aircraft.